Hi there, David here. I wanted to get on quickly and make a little video because I'm here in the south of France and there are some specific things happening that I wanted to talk about, and of course I don't have any equipment to make a video, so this is, excuse the quality of this video, but firstly there was a dream a few days ago which I wrote about, which very much signifies that we are in the emptying out phase of a collective experience. And I wrote about this on Facebook, so I won't talk too much about that. But this was a cellular emptying out that is happening of our big connections into all of the collective fields that have kept us anchored into the old world, if you like. The next night, then on the night of the 3rd of March, a couple of days ago, I was getting ready for bed. My two friends had already gone to bed, so I was on my own in the front room here, and we have a fire. So I'm turning the lights out, and the fire is getting low, and it's just the light of the fire illuminating the room as I'm pottering around, getting ready to go upstairs. And all of a sudden I become aware that there are beings in the room with me, and that there's the possibility of meditating with them. I was tired and I wanted to go to bed, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a miss. So I acknowledged the fire and acknowledged them, and went upstairs and got undressed, and I was about to get into bed, and I realized I hadn't had my I'd left a cable downstairs that I needed to charge my iPad. So I run downstairs to get this cable, and I open the door to that room. There is just the soft firelight illuminating the space, but I'm in a completely different dimension as I walk into that space. And there are 12 Native Americans in this dimension sitting. And as I walk in, I'm invited to sit with them. And I know this time this is an invitation that I can't really refuse. So I run and grab a jumper. I'm standing there in my underwear. Run upstairs, grab a jumper, come back down. And as I'm wrapping myself in a blanket to sit on the sofa, in the dimming light of this dying fire, I'm told that we are sitting to mark and to witness the death of the old world. And I'm really struck by these words. So I sit and settle in, and I ask, how do I do that? And I'm told, by focusing on the dying light of the fire, the little flames that are getting smaller and smaller as the fuel in the wood is used up and dies away. And so I sit and focus on the fire with these beings. We're not in a circle, but we're in a different dimension. And it's a very, very solemn experience, literally like being at a funeral. Very moving, very still, very quiet. I cried at times. And as I'm sitting there watching the little flames get smaller and smaller and the light get dimmer and dimmer, and the embers are crackling a little bit, but it's all getting quieter and softer, I can feel energy is being pulled out of the world, and that this is the very last fragments of the energetic structures that have held up the old world, and that it's done, it's over. And this felt extraordinarily profound to me, very beautiful. The reason I'm making this video is because both these experiences, that meditating on the death of the old world, the literal passing of the old world, the energetic structures of the old world passing away, and the dream I had of the emptying out phases. They're both pointing to the same thing. And as I've meditated over the past day or two, the reason this is being stressed is that there is now a fast flowing river of dismantling. So we're going to see a real gathering of pace of the collapse of the structures of the old world, because there is no energy supporting this any longer at all, nothing. And you know, when a fast flowing river, and we've had a huge storm here recently, you wouldn't think it now, but so I've been looking at fast flowing rivers, and they just tear big chunks out of the bank and pull big trees down. This fast flowing river will act like that to pull down structures that have been around in our life and in our world for a long, long time. And they're going to collapse very, very quickly. The emphasis here is to witness this and not be a part of it, to step back, to really step back and allow the collapse of the old world to to happen without phasing you too much. It is going to happen. It is going to gather pace. It's what we've incarnated for. We're in that extraordinary threshold now between the death of the old. It's already happened, the death of the old. We're just dismantling the structures, and the birth of the new. And the birth of the new is happening every second of every day too. So it is to focus on that, and that's happening in the energetic realms all the time, and to give importance to that. You can use the fast-flowing river of dismantling to empty out anything that you have that is holding you into the old world, any patterning, any wounding, any belief systems. Offer them to this fast-flowing river, because it's moving very quickly. Again, what has been stressed to me is that by the end of this year, we will really see the difference in the frequencies and the energies on this planet. The dismantling of structures is going to take a while, but we will notice the shifting patterns, the shifting tides of energy, and the shift in frequency will be really, really evident for us by the end of this year. So it's been really stressed that that's the important thing to focus on, that we witness the dismantling and don't get in the river with it. Let people have their experience, let systems have their experience, let countries have their experience, in a sense. All of this is meant to be happening. Use the fast-flowing river for your own emptying out process. It'll take things very, very quickly, but be in witness mode and focus on the birth of the new that is happening, well, every second of every day. Okay, sending you lots of love, huh? Take care. Bye-bye.